Hi everyone, it's me, Sailor Moon here, Serena here, and me, Sailor Saturn, Sailor Ringril, Ataru here. Now, today we're going to talk about, you know, why we never incomed or galled our fairway. Now, a lot of folks might think that since we got a lot of followers, they might think that means that we could get we could get businessship or whatever you want to call it. And the truth is that has never been one of our goals. Now, a lot of folks on UWay will make it their goal, but it was never our goal. First off, way too many oversights to follow. Yeah, we would have to read up on every single oversight, old and new, because the old ones and the new ones, still have weight. Then being in good standing, which you think, oh, that means they trust you. No, being in good standing doesn't mean they would trust you to be a business friend or a business helper or whatever you want to call it. No. Then we would have to get a Google AdSense or Google Galdfot or Galdwise or whatever you want to call it. And then we would have to get some kind of income toll reckoning. And since Dwayne don't work, there is no Gaver-Reich share or near income toll reckoning to speak of. So that would work very well. And even though we might get a lot of followers, our uploads, our live streams, and our shorts do not get a lot of watching. We don't get a lot of folks watching our uploads, our live streams and shorts. So you could insight that many folks galding and incoming the uploads, the live streams, the shorts, the businesses putting their showings on there. Well, they would not want to do it under the grounds that not enough folks would be watching the film, so not enough folks would be watching their showing. So, yeah, that wouldn't work. And then always happen to be worrying about the good standing. Yeah, even if you do get into the mateship, businessship, even if you meet the standards, even if you set up everything with your boundary and their boundary and whatever, even if you meet all that, you can still lose it. You can make a film like this and then lose the right to make any income off of it. Why? Who knows? But that's been known to happen to many business friends or business helpers on this website, and they don't know why it happened, but it happens. Or lose your business ship altogether because you no longer meet the standard. And I don't want to go for any of that shit and worry about losing my good standing with followership oversight, ownership double right, or worse, over business ship oversight, showing oversight. And it's the showing oversight where the oversights are shifting every month, every year, every day. There's always something new for them to follow. And we don't want to go for any of that shit. Well, you are right, Sailor Moon. And the only thing that they can tell you, like the other upside to it is you get gouged. Like that's the only thing they can tell you that's good, because nothing else they'll tell you. See, that's the only that's the only upside to it. And that's the only thing they can tell you. Because the truth is there is no upper side to being a business friend. You still have to follow followership oversight, double right ownership, businessship, and also showings oversight. And if you think that there's an upside to getting galded, that's the only upside you get. Because they are not answerable for it. If you do have a bind with one of your films due to ownership or double right, or not being incomed and galded, when you are a business mate and your film or upload or live stream or even podcast didn't do anything wrong, they don't help you. They will bullshit with you and tell you they can't help you. So is it really worth it going for all that shit? Worrying about your good standing, worrying about losing this, worrying about that, worrying about what you said or did in your film? Yeah, sometimes we like to curse in our films. Sometimes we do a little things that, even though it does follow followership oversight, it might not be shower friendly. So you kind of get cleaned a little, skimmed it a little, you know. And do we really want to blow all of our time check marking and checking everything of what we did say in our film and what we did not say in our film and what we did in our film, what we did not do in our film, while we're writing what our film's about, giving our film a name, and then choosing a wall sheet for our film, and then hoping that our film meets the showing oversight of shit? No, I don't want to go for any of that. And if someone out there doesn't like that we don't want to be a business friend or a business helper or whatever you want to call it, well, then that's too bad. You know, we wanted nothing to do with it and never will. It's not worth it. There's nothing good that comes out of it. Oh, you get gouged, but that's the only upside you get to it. Oh, so then you can go tell everyone you're self-worked. Yeah, because that's folks who do this, they are self-worked, but that's not an upside. You know. So, yeah. Don't want nothing to do with it. And we're never ever gonna have anything to do with it. And thank God. Yeah, you're right, Sailor Saturn. You're right, Sailor Ringworld Ataru. Why do we want to have anything to do with fucking Euro Businessship? We want nothing to do with it. And you see, we could say that in our film because we're not a business friend or a business helper. But if we were and we said that, we would then lose our golden income. So we want nothing to do with it. If someone else wants to go for all that, well, then that's on them. If they want to deal with the upsides and downsides, then that's on them. We want nothing to do with it, and we will see you later.